the past I would fantasize, overlook a lot of things that bother me, and then build and build. So yeah, I think just being more observant and patience are good things for sure.
Congratulations on this upcoming new show, The Single Life. How has the single life been treating you?
It's been crazy. It's been pretty good. I finally had time to focus on myself.
Yeah.
And that's something that I don't think a lot of people can honestly say they do. Even, when you're in a relationship, it's really easy to get distracted and lose yourself.
Yeah. What have you learned about yourself during this time, during this reflection?
Yeah. During the lockdown and COVID and everything going on, I had a lot of time to reflect. And honestly, I didn't like what I saw. And especially watching the last season of Happily, it's just, I wasn't always the best person, especially like in relationships and the way I treat myself. I think I realized I never really loved myself.
Do you feel like you love yourself now?
It's been a really hard and long journey and baby steps. I'm definitely on a good path. I feel like I'm definitely starting to like myself and becoming a person that I'm definitely going to be in love with.
Good. Well, they say, you can't fall in love with somebody else until you love yourself. So I'm glad you're on the right track. So, going into a new relationship, what kind of things would you want to do differently, or would you want in a partner as well?
It's funny. I think that's changed a lot. I'm being married and divorced and going through another relationship really opened my eyes. And I think what I want going forward is just the smaller things. I think I just want communication, foundation, a good friendship. I think it would be a great start. Mm-hmm. And these are things I never really had in my relationships prior. So, yeah.
Do you think it's important to start slower then, and to start, maybe the friendship phase and then kind of, go into things a little bit slower next time?
Yeah. I definitely think I jump into things really fast. I proposed to my ex-wife after 5 days of only knowing her.
Yeah.
So, I think taking your time, taking patience, understanding, just have realistic expectations as well is important. I think in the past I would fantasize, overlook a lot of things that bother me, and then build and build. So yeah, I think just being more observant and patience are good things for sure.
Yeah, definitely. In the description of the show, it says that you're looking for love a little bit closer to home. So can you kind of explain that to me a little bit, what that means?
It means a lot of things, actually. Yeah. For one, I'm dating domestic now. Giving up on foreign girls. It's the first time I'm dating locally in Las Vegas, so I'm very excited. Yeah. And honestly, just finding people I have more things in common with. I just want to get to know people. I spend a lot of time online dating, long distance dating. So for me, I'm going about it a little differently.
Mm-hmm. And how are you going about it a little differently? Are you meeting people different ways? Are you not doing online dating? Are you still doing that? Like, kind of walk me through how you're meeting people now.
A lot of different ways. Still online. With all those apps and websites. But there's other things. Friends of friends. Speed dating, is that something that's interesting?
That's cool.
I've tried that. But just trying to try different ways to meet people, not just through DMs, basically.
Yeah. Do you find it hard now that you have been on the show and people recognize you and know you, and do you find that sometimes people may want to date you for the wrong reasons?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a little more careful on who I want to date moving forward. Yeah, I think there's a lot of expectations from their end and from mine. I don't, but like you said, like I said earlier, patience, right? Taking it slow. I think if people were in for the wrong reasons, that would be apparent over time.
Yeah, definitely. Are you still living with your mom?
Yeah, my mom and I still live together, especially nowadays, all these uncertain times, and like a lot of people are just kind of reorganizing their lives and where they live, and I feel like I was kind of ahead of the curve in a sense. So.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm sure it helps having you there. I'm sure it definitely does help. How does she feel about you kind of dating closer to home and kind of giving up the foreign dating and things like that? How does she feel about it?
I think she's excited for me dating again. Probably she's excited that local girls. She could probably talk with them better. She's probably just excited to have someone to talk to more easily.